Watch out, Princess, while I whip up something to eat.
Okay, Daddy. I will watch out. This a shiny house, Daddy. What you making for dinner tonight? It sure looks good.
Well, thank you, Princess, but this not for you. You already ate, and it's about time for bed.
Bed? Where Roxy and Lady? Will they be going to bed too?
Yucky baby girl, you ain't supposed to fart in the kitchen.
Roxy and Lady farts in the kitchen. Why can't I fart in the kitchen?
Okay, that's enough fart questions for tonight, Princess. Time for bed.
Are you going to bed, Daddy?
After I eat, I am.
Is Roxy and Lady going to bed?
Probably not, Princess. You know Roxy and Lady like to howl at the moon.
I want to howl at the moon too.
Okay, Princess. Let me read you a story about our Bajau people.
I like stories about Bajau people.
LOL, Princess. It's Bajau.
Shortly after, Bryn read a children's book of the fishing culture and aquatic life of their Baja people, sharing how he used to have underwater adventures, discovering beautiful seashells, and playing with his friends.
Princess, you would have loved it, and the sea creatures are so friend. Oh, it looked like she's falling asleep. I love you, Princess. Now it's time to eat.
But once Bryn started eating, he would think,
Man, this is a big move, and I'm happy that Roxy approves of my dream. But I can tell Anissa miss both Roxy and Lady. Who am I kidding? I miss them as well, but Roxy made it clear she have to put her focus in her pack and obligations. I should give her a call and let her know we made it to San Myshuno safely, and I love her. Let me wash these couple of dishes before I give her a call. Hey love, we made it to San Myshuno safely. How you doing out there?
I'm happy to hear you guys made it safely. I just finished my robotic arm and really excited to put it on in the morning.
I knew you would figure it out. And what does the cybernetic robotic arm do again?
Well, it does two things. 1, it prevents me from being shocked and unaliving myself, and 2, it boosts my performance while crafting parts by 20%.
Okay, I see the importance of that Armel OL, but congratulations, babe. Anissa was asking a bunch of questions about you and Lady.
Oh, kiss my little monster for me. But Lady is good, and we miss her too. Oh yeah, before I forget, but I'm able to communicate with dogs now. Isn't that amazing? But let me talk to you tomorrow. These werewolves is out here fighting. Good night.
Okay, and be careful. Good night. Man, it's late.
after a long day of moving and getting adjusted, the two residents finally in bed asleep in order to plan a day to visit and become acquainted with Sanai Shuno. We continue with Roxy getting off the phone with Breen after hearing Trina and Aroma brawling on base. One of Roxy's rules is that all members Biff get handled on base away from onlookers.
Okay, that will be enough. You too, time to start your homework.
Not wasting any time, the teen werewolves return to the bunker to starting their homework while being irritated being in each other's space.
Lady, can you believe those girls was fighting over a shirt? Hey, did you just answered me?
In a burst of excitement, Roxy gave Lady a big hug, telling her how crazy it is that she is able to communicate with her.
I'm so glad to see you. Have you spoke to your sister?
No, I haven't, but I will in due time. But I want you to be my hellhound until we're able to bring you back.
I will as long as you bring me back. Will it hurt?
Honestly, it ain't supposed to be possible.
Due to Ivana being desperate and psychotic at the moment, she agrees to Roxy's bizarre request to be turned into Roxy Hellhound of Moonwood Mills. As Roxy walks away, Trina welcomed Ivana to the pack and introduced herself.
Ivana, I like to welcome you to our pack. I will ask my sister if she can bring you back to the living as soon as she's available. But I want you to see if I'm able to turn ghosts into werewolves.
Just help me.
We will once the transformation runs its course.
After witnessing the girls fight, Roxy wondered to Herschel if she is still capable in a battle. As Roxy was making her way to the Wolf Fang's hangout, Roxy was stopped and challenged by Rory since it'd been a while since Rory seen Roxy.
Let's go, dog. Let's see who's the big bad wolf now.
Make a move, mutt.
As the two fight, Roxy start noticing Rory's passive attitude and how Rory is blocking most of Roxy punches until.
Get your paws off of Roxy.
But as soon as Roxy looked away from Rory to listen to the familiar voice, Rory took advantage of Roxy being distracted.
Just because you inherited some unique abilities doesn't mean you're alpha material. I'll be waiting when the dog becomes the werewolf.
You better run.
Trina told me what happened.
Yeah, what'd she tell you?
She said she witnessed a werewolf as powerful as you, and how we need to become stronger in order to just keep up.
She did. Did she? Where is Trina now?
She should be on her way up from the bunker, but I will train harder.
How you let her win? Why wasn't you blitzing her ass? I don't understand.
Let's first calm down.
Trina quickly changed her tone hearing Roxy's ferocious yet calm tone. Trina started feeling a strong pressure of dread which might have saved her life.
Look, Trina, not all battles are won through fighting. I consider Rory as my sister, and she a very prideful werewolf. I needed to test Rory without bruising her ego. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Good. Now, Trina, I want you in charge of designing our training room and how we're going to raise the money for it.
Whoa, Roxy, isn't that too much for a teenager to handle? What if something goes wrong?
But what if something goes right? Besides, your pack has your back.
What's wrong with Aroma?
I don't know. Why won't you go check in on her? And if she need her space, give her space. After offering to spar, go make her feel good for beating you.
I'm going to tell her I was just testing her, and she hits like a pup.
Next morning, with Bryn is already to a good start, Bryn woke up receiving the news that he had been promoted to head caterer, thinking,
Let me give Roxy a call. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
I was seeing if you're available to come by today.
Yeah, let me finish telling these guys how I want our tunnels dug, and I'll be on my way.
Okay, see you in a few. Before I forget,
Oh, thank you. Now I can visit my monster whenever I'm in town. Where is she?
I'm right here. right here, Roxy.
There she is. How's my monster doing?
I'm doing good, Roxy. Dad read me a book about our people last night. We're called Bajau.
Bajau, you say? How about I read that book to you?
That sounds wonderful.
I'm going to make sure all the windows are locked and grab my wallet.
As Roxy read the book of their people, Bajau, Roxy started noticing a few pages missing and strange patterns throughout the text.
Okay, my monster, it's time to go to the karaoke bar so your daddy could sing.
I'm worried, Roxy,
How come?
because Daddy can't sing.
About 45 minutes into the night, Bryn reserved a small space to practice his singing. Bryn, with the help of Anissa's encouragement, opened the door for guest, but not sharing his daughter's ear for his singing talent. The guest was rather forward with their disgust towards Bryn's singing. The trio decided that it was time to call it a night because Roxy loses her cool. As Bryn was telling some more of the history of the Bajau people, Roxy started feeling an overwhelming rush of emotions that she have never experienced. Roxy quickly left out to protect the other if she so happens to rage out.
Our Bajau people is capable of diving. Oh, good night, princess.
As Bryn caught up to Roxy, they're both informed today of the passing of Anissa's babysitter when she was an infant about 6 months ago. But after having a deep conversation about life and death, Roxy decided to call it a night while Bryn was going to relax and think.
It has been only 6 months, and Anissa looked like a 3-year-old, and I can't believe I was pregnant. I'm so grateful for Roxy being understanding and non-judgmental of my embarrassing situation, and Anissa is beautiful and wonderful. But man, it's getting late. I need to go lay down.
Now in the bed, Bryn fell asleep recapping his time being pregnant and how Roxy helped him through that strange time in his life. But until next time, good night, viewers. Up early, Roxy had to finish looking over some designs and functions for a new Unibot, thinking,
I wonder if Bryn accidental threw away those extra robot parts I had on the kitchen counter. If not, then I must left them at home and may need to cut our family time short. I got to hurry up. Bryn can't stand it when I scavenge for parts, especially in trash cans. Nope, not here. And good thing everyone is still asleep and didn't catch me. Good morning, babe. How was your sleep?
Good morning, babe. It was good. Just dreaming about our time being scared while I was pregnant. Still sounds weird. I'll fix. But how was your sleep?
Roxy. Oh, good morning, Daddy.
Well, look who's up, all bright eyes and bushy-tailed. How was your sleep, princess?
It was good. I was dreaming about our Bajau people like in the book. And Daddy was a fishman swimming fast.
A fishman.
Yeah, and Daddy was finally able to sing.
I don't think being a fish can help Daddy, huh?
Laugh it up, you two. And I'm not no darn fish. If anything, I'm a shark, and sing just as good as Anthony Hamilton.
Who's Anthony Hamilton?
Never mind that. What you want for breakfast, princess?
I want a cheese grill sandwich.
You mean a grilled cheese sandwich, but I'll make that for you during lunchtime.
Okay, then I'll take cereal, please.
Okay, cereal coming right up. I'm going to grab me some leftover food from the fridge. What about you, babe?
I'm locked in on this assignment, so I'll pass and grab something on the way home.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm not cooking breakfast this morning.
What do you guys have planned for today?
Well, I'm heading into town to grab some recipe ideas and see if I can find Anissa some toys.
Well, my Uncle Wiccan have a set of twins around Anissa age, and he's pretty chill. If you like, I can schedule a meet up for you guys.
That sounds fun to play with children my age. Daddy, can I meet the twins? Please.
I'll think about it, but the nanny is here, so let's get dressed.
Once the nanny arrived, Anissa didn't waste any time informing him of the suggestion that Roxy presented about meeting the twins' toddlers her age. But as the nanny listed to Anissa's plans to meet the twins, the nanny recalled the Duval twins, which almost costed him his job for speaking negative about their alien appearance.
I know I seen a snow globe here the other day. Got it. Hopefully Anissa will like this one and add it to her collection. But it's getting late, and I need to make it home before it gets dark. Damn, I can't believe the street light caught me slipping. I got to hurry up to put Anissa to bed.
Don't worry your little head. Your daddy will be home soon.
Can you call Daddy and ask when will he be home?
Let's give him a little more time. Do you want me to make you a grilled cheese sandwich?
No, thank you. I just want my daddy home to read me a bedtime story.
But as Anissa finished with her once, her daddy walked in grabbing Anissa up and started playing werewolf with her.
Yay, Daddy, do the Roxy roar.
Roar, roar, roar. Where did you go? Got you now, and you're all mine.
After some time, the duo was ready to call it a night, and both was happy. Bryn made it in time to put Anissa to bed, and Anissa get her bedtime story.
All right, princess, it's time for bed. And a story.
Where's Roxy?
She had to work, so she's not going to stay tonight.
Oh, I miss Roxy.
Meet a princess. Me too.
After hearing Anissa, Bryn decided to make up a story about a werewolf who returned home to uplift her werewolf people and restore peace to their people.
Daddy, why can Roxy be my mommy?
How can I explain to her that she doesn't have a mommy? This is going to be a hard one.
Knowing that a difficult conversation is on its way, Bryn have to decide whether to lie to her or tell her the truth. We continue our story with Wiccan and Clarence having a deep conversation.
Now that these twins have aged up, we can get back to the grind. Magical duels and getting this simoleons. I got the greatest plan for us. Come here, let me tell you.
Nan, that's a good plan. Wait, no. Wiccan, you know you're like a brother from another mother. But I can't. Since the Duval twins came into our lives, we have dropped everything in order to raise them to the best of our abilities. I hate to say it, but I need my own space. And as you could tell, this place is getting smaller the bigger they get. I believe it's important for them to be around other aliens, kids their age, and given the space to grow. Look bro, I'll be just a phone call away if I'm needed.
Appreciating Clarence' friendship, the two men hug before saying their goodbyes.
Don't look so nervous. You're the most powerful sage in Grimmerbrook, and have family that cares for you. You'll be fine. Man, I'm going to miss this place. Tell the twins I love them, and be back to visit.
Saddened by the news that Clarence is moving out to live his dream, Wiccan stood in his living room as his best friend walked out the house before teleporting away.
Whoa, never thought I would be doing this alone. I think I need some fresh air. All right, buddy, it's time to handle your business.
Why can't you change my diaper?
Because you're becoming a big boy now, and big boys uses the bathroom.
Did you have to learn how to use the potty too?
I believe I did. I haven't messed my pants in my adult life, so I assume I learned how to use the potty. But don't worry, Kaysen, you'll be a party champion in no time.
Upon hearing Wiccan's story, Kaysen gained a new confidence and became determined to become a potty champion.
Look, brother, I became a potty champion.
Yay, buddy. Wait, Kaysen, did you pee on yourself?
No, I think some water got wasted.
Okay, let's get your sister in here.
Feeling good that the twins are getting the hang of potty training, Wiccan brought in Ella so she can use the bathroom as well.
Why is Kaysen still in here?
He'll be leaving as soon as the babysitters arrives. I just don't want him getting into anything while I wait for you.
I won't get into anything.
Because I won't let you, but the babysitters are here. Go get into your pajamas, and they'll read you a bedtime story.
Okay, brother.
Now that the twins are toddlers, Wiccan hired another nanny in order to still be able to go to work as a secret agent, and still making sure the twins are taken care of.
Here you go, Nino.
Thank you, Wiccan. I appreciate it.
You deserve it. You helped me get everything in order for these twins. Thank you.
As the two men talked, Nino brought up that Roxy told baby Anissa and Bryn about the twins, and suggested the two groups to hang out due to their similar situation.
Thank you, Nino. I'll talk to the twins and Roxy about it.
Okay, good night.
Once the nannies left, Wiccan start browsing the intelligence database to look into Bryn to see if there's anything he could learn about him.
What? He's married to Roxy. When did this happen? Is Anissa my niece? It's getting late, but I'm going to have talked to Roxy to get the full details and find out who Bryn is. Good night, little ones. Hey Bryn, it's Wiccan, Roxy's uncle. I wanted to see if you and your daughter wanted to come by chill and chop it up while the kids play.
Yeah, let us get ready, and we'll be on our way. You see me on the phone.
All right, see you in a bit. All right, kiddos, we're going to have company over, so let's get ready. Who's getting in the bath first?
Not me. Put Kaysen in the bath first. Why me? Because you stink.
As Wiccan is given the twins' bath, he goes over the rules. No rough play, stay disguised, and be nice to company.
So Ella, are you excited to play with another girl instead of your brother all the time?
I don't know yet, but hopefully she's nice to us.
Well, you let me know, and the adults will deal with it. Hey bro, thanks for dropping by. Come in and meet Roxy's husband.
Wait, husband, when did she get? Wiccan, come holler at me real quick. Where's Clarence?
He moved out some months ago.
What? So much have happened.
After stepping to the side, Wiccan get Animal caught up on everything so far. How Clarence moved out to pursue his dream. Roxy got married. Wiccan's job promotion in a secret agent career. And meeting Bryn and his daughter.
LOL bro, if it wasn't for these twins' ability to talk as a toddler, I don't know what I would have done.
I get what you're putting down.
Are you having fun, princess?
Yeah, I'm having fun, Daddy. But I'm getting hungry.
Okay, I'll feed you in a minute. And hello, my name is Bryn. What is your name?
My name is Ella, but it's time for me to go to sleep.
Okay, well, have a good night's sleep, Ella.
Good night, Ella. Good night, Anissa. I like coming over here, Daddy. We played with the toys, and I told them about Roxy.
Hold on, Princess. Hey, Wiccan, is there any food left that I can give to Anissa?
Yeah, help yourself.
Okay, now what was you saying?
Oh yeah, I told them about our Bajau people, and I told them about Roxy.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Roxy's family, Princess. Wiccan is Roxy's uncle, and I believe that guy that came over is her dad.
I wonder why he's red.
I don't know, but let's not ask too many questions. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, little sis. Let's get ourselves comfortable so I can start reading your book.
Okay, big bro.
Okay, we'll be reading Born from a Star.
Being exhausted from all the fun, Ella quickly fell asleep, giving Wiccan his chance to talk with Breen. Now that the kids are asleep, Wiccan and Breen start talking about things they both shared in common. They both discuss their love for cooking, their careers, their babies, and most importantly, Roxy. Wiccan later opened up about the twins' background and how came to raise them, and Breen opened up his shocking discovery of him being pregnant with Anissa and how Roxy helped him out. When it came to their marriage, Breen explained how it started as a way for Breen to become a citizen of Sims to help find new fishing islands for his people, but later came to love and understand Roxy the more they spent together. But as they talk, Breen start understanding why Animal didn't speak to him, being upset about Roxy marriage and he not knowing.
Yeah, bro. Us Bajau will wrestle fish if we have to.
Ha ha, well it's getting late, and got to be ready for these twins. You guys are welcome anytime. Good night, my friend.
Good night, Wiccan.
We open with Breen enjoying some eggs and toast for breakfast before having to start prepping his meals for his next promotion, while thinking,
At this rate, I'll be a celebrity chef in no time, and I'll be able to fund my singing skills. Then hopefully I can find a beautiful island I can teach Anissa how to fish, and leave on the water like our people. Let me stop daydreaming and get to baking. Anissa is going to love this pound cake I'm baking. Hopefully when Nico arrive, and I can run downstairs and buy some produce before she wakes up. But yeah, it's packed out here today. But let me go so I could take this plate to the face.
Hey, do you know when the bus arrives?
Nah, I be riding my bike. Your best bet would be to ask the vendor.
All right, cool, thank you.
Man, this curry be smacking. The rice is fluffy, the chicken is seasoned well, and the sauce is spicy. Yeah, I got to ask for the recipe. Yum.
Yeah, my cousin Julius loves grilled cheese sandwiches, and he want to share one with the Grim Reaper.
Oh, that's scary. You guys be living a strange life.
I can see how you would think that. Now, how my monster doing?
I'm doing good, Roxy, and I miss you.
I miss you too, my monster. Let's practice your flashcards.
Okay.
As the two girls got settled on the floor, Roxy start going through Anissa flashcards with her and raising her thinking skill.
There go my two favorite girls.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, you two. Remember, Anissa, we have a date to go out, so once I'm done eating, we're going out.
Okay, Daddy.
Put some pep in your step and get over here. We're not going to be out too long because it's cold out here.
I know.
So, how you like it so far?
I like it. But Daddy, do Roxy love me?
Yes, Princess Roxy loves you. What make you question her loving you?
I don't know. I want to call her Mommy, but I don't want to scare her away.
Don't think like that, Princess. I'll talk to Roxy to see how she feel about you calling her Mommy.
Okay, Daddy. But why don't me or the twins have mommies?
Look, let's have fun. And we'll talk about that another day.
Okay. What's that?
Where you going?
So yellow lady. Why are you yellow?
It's part of my performance.
What's a performance?
It's when a person entertain a crowd, and with the hope of getting paid. Folks fro all over come to San Michuno to watch us perform. Some of us sing, some of us play instruments, and myself creates illusions. Check this out.
Oh wow! You turned into a statue. Look, Daddy, she turned into a statue.
I see, Princess.
As Breen watches Anissa enjoy herself, Breen just knew he needed to get with Wiccan to see if he have any answers when it came to these babies' mothers.
It's almost time to go in. Hey, Wiccan, if you're not too busy, would you mind meeting us at the park?
The animal and Lillian is here with the twins, so I'll be on my way.
Okay, see you soon. All right, let's go, Princess.
Okay, Daddy.
As both Wiccan and Bryn juggle the soccer ball, Bryn opened up about Anissa's questions about her and twins' biological mothers, and wanting to call Roxy Mommy.
Man, that's a hard one, because the twins' dad didn't tell me anything.
When I checked Anissa's Somology, it only shows her mother's picture, and her job title being a Senior Pollination Technician number 3.
I never thought of doing that. Next time I go into work, I'll ask around to see if anyone have any information about pollination technicians.
Hey, I appreciate it, and hopefully we can find answers to these alien abductions.
Hey, babe. We have to get to the romance festival.
Hey, I'll get at you later.
All right, you to have fun.
Now, at the Romance Festival, Bryn pull out some of his poems in order to express his love for Roxy until they bump into.
Hey Bryn, my name is Animal, nice to meet you. Would you mind if I spoke to Roxy real quick?
Not a problem. Babe, I'll be ordering ramen when you're done.
Okay.
Man, that dude don't have any manners, but I guess I understand. I would be in a mood if some random guy from a water village with an alien baby married my daughter without me knowing. I just have to play it cool.
Sister Natasha, I want you to meet Bryn.
Natasha, I remember meeting her. Roxy had me visit her when I was pregnant. Man, I wasn't expecting to meet her family here out of all places.
But being called over by Roxy, Natasha, and now Animal didn't hold back when getting to know Bryn. They wanted to know his intentions, his motivations, and how Bryn would protect someone as strong and durable as Roxy.
Look, everything and everyone has a weakness, and I'll put anyone down for my family. My motivation is to relocate my people, better my education, and protect my family.
Be right back. Brother Kush.
And my intentions are simple, to love Roxy as long as I can.
Feeling pleased with Bryn answers Natasha and Animal eased up, and welcomed Bryn into their families. The three talked about Anissa, their careers, and how Roxy and Bryn met.
Oh fish, he know magic like Wiccan.
Just know you're in the perfect family.
So how you feeling? Is everyone being nice to you?
Everyone is being protective, but cool, so I get it. But I see that vendor is selling pufferfish nigiri. Want some?
No, I'm going to talk to my big brother Kush.
All right. Man, this pufferfish is smacking. I'm going to have to ask where I can catch one for myself.
Is this seat taken?
Hey Natasha. No, Roxy walked off to talk to her bro Kush. What's up?
Kush, that heartless vampire spent most of his days in his office studying caves and ancient literature.
Noticing how much Natasha had been drinking, Bryn allowed Natasha to vent about her and Kush's relationship issues in order to get an idea on Kush's personality and whatever else going on in Roxy's families.
But thank you for listening, Bren. And when it comes to Kush, he loves history and fishing. Just watch out for his fangs.
Oh fish.
After hearing a little about Kush, Bryn thought it was time to meet.
So, I heard you love fishing. I came from a little water village of great fishermen located southeast of Asia. Have you heard of the Baja people? I was born shortly after the Great Water War.
I remember passing by during that Great Water War. I protected a dying mermaid queen while she was giving birth before she passed. I also guarded that family before having to hibernate again.
Well, I didn't know anyone else knew about my people. Can you tell me about that war?
Not today, but I'll be seeing you around.
I understand. Well, I'm planning a get-together at my apartment in a few days. You're welcome to come.
Okay, I'll be there.
Finally home, Bryn picked one of Anissa's favorite bedtime books and read it to her until Anissa fell asleep. but remembering his conversation with Kush, Bryn now have more questions for Kush about the Great Water War. So we meet with Roxy trying to sit down with Anissa to discuss their relationship while still fighting back her rage.
So I heard that you're ready to take our relationship to the next level. Is that right?
Yes. I want us to be mother and daughter, and we all live together as a family like before when I was an infant.
Well, say less, my little monster. From this day moving forward, you can call me Mommy. Would you like me to call you my daughter?
No, Mommy. I like being your little monster.
After re-establishing their relationship, the two continued talking while Anissa kept firing of questions for Roxy to answer about everything she can think of before leaving. But Roxy, not able to hold back her rage any longer due to all the rapid changes in her life, transformed into her immortal werewolf form. But when Bryn ran after Roxy, he was in shock when Bryn found so many residents knocked out across the streets of San Mishuno, all due to Roxy's ferocious aura.
Oh fish, I need to get to Anissa.
But shortly after, Roxy was able to regain control over herself, thinking,
I'm happy I was able to shake that stressful mood I was feeling, and hopefully everyone can forgive me.
As the night settled, almost everyone arrived to Bryn's dinner event in order for Bryn to get to know everyone better. Kush and Natasha came down from Forgotten Hollow, Wiccan from Grimmerbrook, and Animal from Willow Creek. As far as Julius, he stayed back to watch over Vlad, and Lillian was currently at work. But because Bryn been making so many dishes for his job, his guest was able to enjoy many baked goods and some gourmet dishes. But as the men sat at the table, Bryn expressed his thanks to both Animal and Kush for coming to his event to get to know each other. But as Bryn was talking, Animal was checking out the prices for a family trip to Sulani, which catches Bryn and Kush's attention. Bryn wanting a break for his family due to their busy schedules, and Kush because he want to explore the caves.
Man, we need a vacation. Between work, Anissa, and how loud the city can get. I'm going to eventually go crazy soon.
But as the night continued, Natasha and Animal found themselves in a push-up competition, which Animal lost supposedly due to wearing his space outfit, which Natasha fired back, reminding Animal she's in a dress.
Haha, another win for the girls.
Don't worry, I'm not judging you that much.
Shut up, Natasha, we going to have to run that back.
Ha ha.
Ha.
But while Animal tried to get a rematch with Natasha, the rest of the gang relax around the bubble maker, discussing how they all want to spend their time during their vacation. So we continue our story in Willow Creek with Lillian, and like always researching and working while she's thinking.
Oh my Sims, I can't wait to move to Henford on Bagley. I think the farm animals are so cute, especially the chickens. Plus, there's not enough space for me too. Yes, to be able to return and explore space. I just need to finish this programming career in order to be completely focused on my next project. Matter of fact, I haven't got to meet Roxy's husband. So many things, and not enough time.
Shortly after, Animal arrived home trying to make up for cursing both him and Lillian with the legendary sweater curse. This sweater curse affects the gifted SIM and their partner having failed romantic interactions, so Animal haven't been getting any pixels for a while.
Come here. Look, this pixel got me feeling like a statue.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I even used it for my last 2 push-ups last night. But anyway, give me time, and I'll break this sweater curse.
I know, and I notice. But in order to break the curse, you have be rewarded the sacred knitting knowledge aspiration.
On it.
Being a while since the girls last seen each other, the two start talking about everything and everyone before they start thinking.
Hey, let's give Roxy a call and see if she want to meet up with us.
I hope she available, because either with her family or with her werewolf family. She barely have time for us now.
Stop it, Natasha. We all have responsibility and goals. Plus, Roxy is still young and still exploring the world like we all are. Let's just have fun.
You're right. Let's go.
Deciding to meet at the bar in Brindley Bay, the girls start chatting it up about their relationships and its condition, their careers, and their goals. But out of nowhere, some weirdo of the street of San Myshuno went to the girls' table. So Lilia used her alien telepathy ability to communicate with Roxy.
I can't believe he sat down.
I know. You're always attracting the weirdest of people.
What does that supposed to mean?
Don't worry. It's not your fault.
As Natasha returned from the restroom, Natasha was able to see Lillian's magical immortal aura.
How can you tell? By just looking at me.
Ancient witch over here, but let's sit at another table away from this guy.
And just like that, the girls moved to another table across from the guy in order not to cause any trouble. But after some time, the girls decided to play a couple of tricks on the guys since he wouldn't leave Lillian alone.
I don't have that much time, but I'll take his bike back to San Myshuno so he have to walk.
I'll be near just in case things get out of control.
Okay, let's find out who this guy is.
Now that everyone knew their roles, Lillian went over to give the guy a hard time. But Lillian's plan wasn't well thought out, because even though Lillian was being rude and was focused on leveling up her misky aspiration, the guy was still madly attracted to Lillian, which ultimately Lillian had to be upfront telling him she wasn't interested.
Well, if you ever change your mind, my name is Ayan.
Okay, Ayan. But no thank you. Look, babe, after my night out with the girls, it had me thinking about us, ours family.
My beautiful Blue, don't be starting nothing you can't finish, because I'm an animal for a reason.
Animal for real, I love you, and I know you love your family. Me, Roxy, and Wiccan, as well, building a love for Kush, Natasha, Julius, and even willing to give Bryn a chance. And for a man who is willing to love that much, will you marry me, Animal da Wild?
What you talking about? Will I marry you?
But once Animal realized the situation, his mind shut down until Lillian reminded him how happy he will be married to immortal Lillian. We continue our story with Natasha and Kush having a passionate conversation towards their needs in their relationship, how they spend their time together, how their needs are different, and how those needs can be met.
My nature is my nature, and it's not your place to tell someone as old as me how I should live my existence.
But you're not of that world anymore.
Maybe that's the problem.
My nature is my nature, he says. He don't understand we don't have to be our past selves anymore. Here we can live somewhat regular lives, and be who we want to be. But should I wait for him to come around? Or just move on? I don't know, but it's time for work.
Once at work, Natasha was asked to make a home visit to a few young adults who was sick after returning from a trip, so Natasha made sure to check their vitals and give them some antibiotics to help their sickness. Gee.
Now you girls make sure you take your medicine once a week for the next 90 days. If you have any allergic reactions, make sure to give us a call and stop using the medicine. Make sure to ask for me, and I will update your prescription.
But once back at the hospital, Natasha was still bothered by her and Kush's conversations that it made it hard for Natasha to focus on her patient's surgery, causing her patient to experience forced rapid emotional changes and fading in and out of consciousness. But despite Natasha's distraction, the operation went well, and putting her one surgery away from the medical specialist position.
Okay, all done.
Once back home, Natasha and Julius got each other updated on their careers, discussed Roxy's new life and husband, and the different types of aliens.
Well, I'm happy for Roxy and her family. I just know she better come and visit us.
That's the same thing I was telling Lillian. But Lillian said that she's exploring the world, and we shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Well, don't worry yourself too much. If that's what Lillian said, then most likely that's what it is.
So what you think about Roxy's husband?
He said that he a part of the Bajau people, but I don't think he's aware that everyone involved in the Great Water War died, and over time the survivors on both sides came together and venture out to find an island to live in peace.
So you saying that the Bajau people and the mermaids are in Sulani?
I believe so, but we won't know for sure until we vacation out there. I didn't want to tell Bryn everything just yet until I'm for sure.
This is wild. I guess that's one of the perks I should look forward towards. The ability to experience everything, and me, everyone.
So we continue our story in Kush's mansion, where Kush is doing his thing on the piano while Natasha putting together Julius' shower with her instant upgrade aspiration before he returned from work to celebrate his mad scientist promotion. But unknown Julius just enjoys his lord's music while get ready to end his night.
You got a surprise upstairs.
No, you didn't install my shower. Thank you, Natasha.
You're welcome, but I'm on my way out to visit Roxy, so enjoy your new shower.
I sure will.
Not wanting Lillian involved Natasha, and Roxy was having a heated discussion about their relationship, with Roxy saying,
Look, it hurt that you wasn't checking up on me or anything.
Okay, try calming down, Roxy.
I am calm. I'm just hurt. Damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
But in time, Roxy was able to quickly forgive Natasha as long as Natasha put in the effort. Roxy asked to spend more time together sometimes without Lillian, wanting to be treated like an adult, and her to live her life.
You're right. And I can be very judgmental at times. I just want the best for you. And no one taking advantage of you. I love you, little sister.
And I love you too. Hey, in a few months is the romance festival. Want to meet up with me and Bryn?
Yes, I'll talk to Kush about attending. But Roxy, if someone try anything weird up there, me and you are fighting. You hear me?
I don't know what goes on there, but sister, you need to calm down.
Now, arriving to Wiccan's house, it appears that despite their terrible past from their date in Dar Selvadora, the vampire series, which you should check out, Natasha and Wiccan was getting along. Natasha checked in on Wiccan and his health, sharing with him about her promotion as a medical specialist, and how she made up with Roxy. Wiccan then shared the stress of his secret agent career, the experience of raising the twins, and Clarence moving out to live his best life.
Come on, Red. Let's see if you're as powerful as everyone claims. Are you ready?
Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Making Natasha blush, Natasha casted the first spell.
Okay. I guessing you practice feather magic.
Feather magic.
Yeah, and it's a good thing you're beautiful, because you're weak.
Oh, you think sweet talk is going to save you?
Giving it their all, the two spellcasters push each other beyond their limits, causing a very strong magical output of magic energy to spread throughout the SIM world. But looking from a space view, the output of magical energy could be seen from space, affecting the surrounding electrical grids and knocking out all the Sims within the magical blast, showcasing the winner to be...
That was amazing. I never been able to unleash so much energy.
Yeah, you got lucky this time.
After their duel, Natasha introduced herself to Ella to further understand their lifestyle away from supernatural influences.
Hello, Miss Mean Lady.
That's mighty rude of you. Why would you call me mean lady? In my day, kids had more respect for adults. And if not, we had then work the mines for a day.
And with my power, I can place you in a mental prison, and a day will feel like a year.
But despite the girls bickering with each other, the two was really enjoying their time together, filling in that place in each other's heart. Attention and connection. Now that the icebreaker being them was broken, Natasha, Wiccan, and Ella was able to enjoy each other's company. Natasha began giving Wiccan health advice to further care for the twins. Wiccan shared with Natasha about the art of magical breathing, and Ella shared that Carson farts on his hands. And for the first time in centuries, Natasha was able to enjoy herself around another powerful spellcaster.
Now that I reached the boss position, level 10 in my underworld career, Animal said we will be able further our reach and influence among the Sims for community. I don't know what he is up to, but I'll stick around and find out.
So we continue our story with Bryn singing in their small apartment in order to drown out their neighbor's rude behavior and loud children while his daughter gets as much rest before having to go to work. Once Bryn returned from work, Bryn joined Anissa in dancing to one of her favorite kids' songs before giving her a bath and talking her about her birthday coming up.
All right, Princess, let's get into the tub. All right, Princess, tell me what you would like to do for your birthday.
Okay, I want to invite everyone we met. Animal, Wiccan, the Duval twins, Natasha, Roxy, Kush, Nico, and even the statue lady.
Well, it's not that type of party, princess. How about we invite Wiccan and the twins, that way you have other kids to play with at the park, and I'll throw in your favorite person, Roxy, as the cherry on top.
Yes, I would love for Mommy to be there.
After putting Anissa to sleep, Bryn started on Anissa's cake to not have to worry about any last-minute decision before sending out Anissa birthday invitations, while also thinking,
Oh fish, I just realized it only been 9 months, and Anissa is already going to appear as a 12-year-old girl on her birthday. But Wiccan twins are older than Anissa, so they should be at least teenagers by now based on Anissa growth speed. I need to really talk to Wiccan to see if he knows anything that could be helpful.
surprising Anissa with company Bryn had planned for himself, Anissa, Roxy, Wiccan, and the twins to visit the flea market festival in order for everyone could get out the house. But while buying unnecessary furniture and items, Bryn and the other would enjoy themselves flicking simoleons in the fountain and listening to the local talent. Taking turn at the festival, Wiccan took first shift to watch the kids, allowing Roxy and Bryn a little alone time together, but also a chance away from Ella's million complaints about Anissa's loud neighbors. But now alone with Wiccan, Bryn opened up about the difference in their kids' ages and growth rate. But for Wiccan, he thought it was the average growth rate for kids, so he didn't pay it any mind.
Hey, keep this between us, but since I spoke to Koosh, I have been having dreams about being confronted by a giant serpent, or crab. Some big sea monster. Sound weird, right?
My life changed when I came to Sims, so I can't call it anymore.
Okay, I get it. But let's call it a day.
Alright, catch you later.
As the Bajo family end their night eating ramen and watching cartoon, Bryn asked Anissa about how day.
We had so much fun, Uncle Wiccan. Can I call him Uncle Wiccan?
Go ahead.
Uncle Wiccan was teleporting everywhere while playing hide and seek. And Uncle Wiccan hair has sparkles in it and really long. Uncle Wiccan then created fire out of nowhere. But then Roxy showed us that she's able to speak to dogs. Then we tried to tell each other secrets, but Roxy heard us at our quietest. Oh, then Roxy lifted the refrigerator with her finger. She's so strong, Daddy.
Another win for the dads.
So we continue our story with Bryn and Anissa having breakfast and waiting for their guest in order to make sure nothing had been overlooked.
I'm so excited to age up today, start school, and to see our friends. Maybe I could help the twins age up as well, so we can grow together.
Let's worry about ourselves for now. Hey, Nico. But let me first talk to Wiccan to see if they would even want help from us. Remember, we just met them. So, let's not be too pushy.
Okay, Daddy, we'll wait.
But shortly after, Roxy arrived, prompting the four to go over the list of things they would need to make the party a success.
We got everything right.
Yes, we have Daddy's signature cake, birthday candles, and food for our guest. Right, Daddy?
Yeah, so I'll get everything packed up while everyone change. I already called our guests telling everyone to meet us at the Pupperstone Park. So, let's get going.
Once at Pupperstone Park, the group found themselves stuck in the rain with a little pour. But even though it was sprinkling, the group didn't let that discourage them, and Anissa was more excited being able to play in the rain for her birthday. But as Bryn put the candles in the cake, Anissa ran over to Roxy asking her for help in blowing out her candles.
Mommy, it's almost time.
Here I come, big monster girl.
Alright, you can take her.
As Roxy takes Anissa to her cake in order for her to blow out the candles, it appears that the twins was trying to force their growth in order not to be left behind.
Alright, there you go, my monster. And now to give you your space to grow.
Daddy, can you stand by me?
Of course, Princess.
As Anissa wiggled and stretched her limbs within minutes, Anissa aged up while sporting werewolf attire, prompting Bryn to ask,
Hey everyone, the cake is ready, And if you see my little princess, let her know it's cake time.
Anissa, your dad looking for you. Daddy, would you mind bring me a slice of cake?
Sure, princess. Hey, you guys can help yourself to as much of the cake as you like.
Hey bro, how did Anissa outage your twins?
I'm thinking it could be a connection thing because I'm not their dad, but I plan on talking to them about it.
How did she age up? Yeah, I want to be bigger too. Hey bro, I'm talking to you, Wiccan.
But as the group enjoyed themselves in the rain, some townies came over to wish Anissa a happy birthday. The Juval twins was discussing how they was going to age up. The Dar Wild brothers offered Anissa gifts, and Bryn telling old but current stories of Anissa. Sneaking off, Bryn and Anissa moved over to the chess table to reflect on the party and appreciate everyone for coming.
Hey babe.
Hey babe, so my monster, are you ready to conquer the park from your pirate ship?
Yeah, I'm ready to conquer the seas.
Once on the ship, Anissa's imagination took over in Anissa's mind. She was gunning down ships left and right.
It don't seem as if there's any survivors. This is a perfect opportunity to loot the ship and sail off with all their booty.
Now, home, Anissa didn't waste any time getting in her guest bed, since she outgrew her bed while thinking.
Today was a long but fun day.
We continue our story with Bryn knocking out some push-up since he's already in push-up position while thinking how focused Anissa is, how far she came, and how Bryn want to move her room around giving her more space.
Hey princess, I have a surprise for you when you get out of school that I wasn't able to give you during your birthday.
I'm so excited. What is it, Daddy?
You'll see when you get home. Almost done, and I hope Anissa like it.
Oh, Daddy, the room looks amazing. You're the best daddy in the world.
Thank you, princess. So check it out. In the bathroom the potty had to go, and I wanted to show her so we could practice our singing while getting clean. The bubble maker had to go into storage until I have more privacy. In your room, since you slept so good on that mattress, I wanted to just switch out your bed frame, put your toddler bed and nightstand in storage, and move some things around. And this is the final results based on our budget. Let me know how we did in the comments.
Since Bryn had 4 days off from work while Anissa were in school, Bryn decided to go fishing in Moonwood Mills before visiting Roxy.
Yeah, here is the spot Roxy was telling me about that has some pretty good fish, and no one is here to get in my way. Man, it's hot out here, and the fish isn't biting. I might as well take a dip before going to Roxy's base to cool off while riding my bike. Man, this water is so clean and has a glimmer to it.
But unknown to Bryn, he would experience a strange change.
Something feels off, and I can't feel my feet.
But as Bryn swam, he noticed that he was moving extremely fast in the water, and receiving strange looks from the newly arrived swimmers before further noticing that Bryn now had a fishtail.
I can't believe it. I'm a mermaid. I mean a merman. I'm going to have to reschedule going to Roxy before I figure this out. Hopefully I can get in touch with Kush to see if he could help me understand what's happening.
Once home, Roxy came by to visit to make sure that Bryn was okay, since it's unlike Bryn to cancel on Roxy based on their busy schedule. Also, it gave Roxy a chance to visit one of her favorite people, Anissa. But as the girls chatted up, Roxy noticed a faint rainbow glow above Anissa's head, which wasn't there prior to Anissa's birthday. Something Roxy will have to revisit if she notices it again, thinking,
It must be the light reflecting off the surfaces.
But as Roxy was heading out, she ran into some happy spirited spirits, which Roxy more so feeling out the spirit to make sure Anissa was safe.
What the mutt?
While inside, the island elementals were informing Anissa that she's a child of the island Sulani, and that her dad is the king of Sulani. The island elementals were also explaining to her that once she becomes a teen, they will guide her to understand everything she needs to know about the island of Sulani before fading from Anissa home. Now that both Bryn and Anissa are home, the two of them try to discuss their day as usual. But with both of them hiding part of the day, the conversation was off and weird, which resulted to them calling it a night early.
The weather is acting weird tonight.
It seems the atmosphere pressure is acting weird.
First growing a fishtail, and now this.
First island elementals, and now this.
What's going on?
After Anissa seeing her dad's hair, she was shocked, and now believed that the island elementals was telling the truth. Anissa then asked her dad about his hair.
Like what's going on with your hair? Why blue and green? Because those are some interesting colors.
Well, as the song goes, I woke up like this, but your dad is a merman, fishtail and all.
Short time later, Roxy arrived to check up on everyone since Bryn took a little too long getting back from the lake, and Anissa with those ghosts. But after a lengthy conversation, the trio decided to make sense of all this, child of the island, and murking of Solani stuff. Bryn would speak to Kush to find out more about the Great Water War connection to the Merfolk and Bardia people. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. Dak Dak.